Are you considering selling your home yourself? Watch out for these mistakes. I'm Glen Nelson with Realty One Group West, and today we're going to talk about what mistakes that are being made by sellers selling their own home. Even in a strong seller's market like we are experiencing, sellers are tempted to sell their home themselves since so many buyers are clamoring to buy all homes that come to the market. But being in complete charge of selling your home is fraught with peril. It is your biggest asset and investment, and there are things to be aware of that most sellers don't know or consider when they decide to not hire an agent. So what are some common mistakes? Let's look at 3 and watch to the end for a bonus mistake. Number 1, not creating maximum exposure of their home through marketing. Since the seller is not an agent, they do not have access to the multiple listing service, or MLS, which is the largest database of homes for sale. This is the first place that most buyers and all agents look to see what is on the market. By not being able to market their home on the MLS, that cuts out a huge portion of buyers even seeing the home. Most for sale by owners are placing posts on Craigslist, Facebook, and putting a flyer in a box in the front yard, along with a small for sale by owner sign in the yard. Without more extensive online marketing, the home is limited in the number of buyers that even see that it is for sale, and even then, the marketing copywriting doesn't always show the home in its best light, especially if professional photography is not used. Never mind 3D tours, drone pictures, video tour, etc. Number 2, not offering a commission to buyer's agents. Since agents don't like to work for free, unless the for sale by owner is willing to pay a commission to the buyer's agent, the agent won't even consider showing the home to their buyers. The agents are more incentivized to show homes that are on the MLS with commissions offered. The typical buyer agent commission is 2% of the contract price. Now, this isn't a commentary on the buyer's agents, but a reality since the buyer's agent will have to do double duty during escrow. The for sale by owner doesn't know all the required documents, disclosures, inspections, and appraisal that are a significant part of the transaction and required under California law and the buyer's broker. The buyer's agent will have to be a, quote, general contractor for both the buyer and seller to avoid issues during escrow and after. Number 3, not treating the home sale as a full-time job. Without an agent, the seller is required to do all of the duties of an agent as well as all the activities that a seller needs to do to have the home ready for sale. Some of the things that need to be done to prepare the home for sale are declutter the home, clean the home and make minor repairs, stage the home for the best presentation to buyers, and prepare the home for showings and open houses. Some of the many things that are done by an agent but are now being done by the seller include preparing all marketing and advertising of the home, taking photos of the home to show its best appearance, evaluate the market to determine appropriate listing price, prepare marketing materials such as flyers, ads, etc. Take all calls for showing requests and schedule those, and this may be a 7-day-a-week, all hours of the day. Do follow-up calls to the parties that saw the home to find out their interest. If an offer is received, fully evaluate it to see if the buyer can complete the transaction. Communicate with the buyer's lender, all buyer inspectors, and the buyer's agent. Negotiate the terms of the contract and any requests for repairs. Prepare all seller disclosures for the buyer, and much, much more. Now let's look at the bonus mistake that for sale by owners make. That mistake is selling the home themselves. Yes, you heard me right. It's not just because I'm an agent that I say this. Our experience and the statistics bear out this mistake. A recent National Association of Realtors report explained that 41% of homeowners who tried to sell their house as a FSBO, for sale by owner, did so to avoid paying a commission or fee. The report goes on to say, quote, FSBOs typically sell for less than the selling price of other homes. FSBO homes sold at a median of $217,900 in 2020, up from $200,000 in 2019, and still far lower than the median selling price of all homes at $242,300. Agent-assisted homes sold for a median of $295,000. Now, buyers know that a seller is not paying a commission, so they can offer less. So being a for sale by owner saves a commission, but they lose out big time in lower sold price. The time and knowledge needed to understand and correctly fill out all the paperwork associated with a transaction is mind-boggling, especially without a trained agent. Not to mention the massive liability that for sale by owners are assuming without an agent's guidance. And remember, California is the litigation capital of the world. At least it seems that way. There are too many negotiations involved for the average seller. There are negotiations with the buyer who wants the best deal possible. There are negotiations with the buyer's agent who solely represents the best interest of the buyer. There are negotiations with the inspection company which works for the buyer and will find issues with the home. And there are negotiations with the appraiser if there is a question of value. I hope this video clarified some of the main mistakes that sellers make by selling their home themselves. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. And we'll see you next time.